have agreed with Shem in his philosophy of sacrificing the lives of a few to save the many, but I'd seen too much death and pain since then, lost too many loved ones. The few humans running scared out there were all that was left of my past, my home. I wouldn't leave them to die. We had a deal, Shem. You vowed to protect my people. His grip on me was suddenly crushing. Yes, we had a deal, and you broke it by wielding Michael's sword. You brought them to us. My heart sank. He was right. I had made the call that resulted in the purge. You're right. All the deaths were my fault. I fucked up. But I'm not running away now. I have to go back and, what? Atone. You think putting your life in jeopardy and risking the fate of the world is atonement? The scout part of my brain agreed and accepted. But the woman, the daughter, the friend, the human was stronger right now. Shem, please. My voice cracked. I need to save them. Help me save them. Save somebody. His wings beating the air punctuated the silence. I held my breath, waiting. Finally, he let out a low growl of exasperation. Damn you, human. I fear you'll be more trouble than you're worth. He called out something in his watcher tongue. Tumiel glanced over his shoulder, emerald eyes glowing slightly in the gloom. Then our whole troop veered left, rising a little before swooping as we turned back to scout for our missing humans. It was dark below us. The moonlight was anemic, and my night vision was shit. I had to rely on Shem and the others to scope out the terrain. We flew east of the tracks in the general direction my people had run, hoping to intercept them when Sark spotted something. I see someone. He dropped in altitude, beelining for a crop of trees. We followed. I spotted a flash of white in the foliage, followed by movement. There was something in the tree. Not something, someone, several someones. Clever, Shem said. Maybe your humans aren't a lost cause after all. They were hiding in the trees, and as we got closer they looked up with smudged, frightened faces. Clara held her son Sam tight against her side as they huddled beneath the canopy. Niall had his son David pressed back against the tree, shielding the boy with his body. We dropped closer, and I caught sight of Sissy clinging to bark, her dark hair in disarray and a huge grin on her face. I knew you'd come back for us, she called out. These people trusted me, even after. A tree on the outer edge of the cluster rustled, the branches shivering. Shem, did you see that? Eyes on the tops, Shem called out. He pulled up, hovering in the air, wings beating to stay above the tree line, arms wrapped around me, anchoring me to his powerful body. More trees shivered, creating a wave that moved closer to the cluster where my people hid. What is it? What's in the trees? Rue? Sissy's eyes were all eye whites. Rue, what's happening? What do you see? I count 3, Sark called back. 3 what? Niall yelled. Panic tainted the air. We have to get out, Clara shouted. We need to run. Do not move, Shem ordered. If you run, then you're prey. Right now, they're simply curious. Who? My voice was a whisper because I didn't want my people to hear. I didn't want to fuel the panic. Who's in the trees, Shem? The canopy shivered again, and Clara cried out in alarm. Fuck this! A man I didn't recognize cried. He had to be from the group we'd saved. I'm getting out of here. He grabbed a branch and swung his body outward, eager to climb down. Don't, Zach warned, just as something exploded out of the adjacent tree and leapt at the man. What was that? It looked like a naked child, except children didn't have spines on their backs. They didn't have such long, thin fingers, and they certainly didn't have tiny white horns. The creature hit him in the chest, propelling him back against the tree trunk. He connected with an oomph and stared dumbly at the monster as if he couldn't quite wrap his head around what he was seeing. The creature pulled back his horned head, made a weird gargling sound, then bit off the man's face. Chapter 2. Michael. Too much death. Too much.